Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So right now we're just going to get right into it. First things first, I'm going to push back my cuticles with this cuticle pusher. I'm going to do that on all my toes. And y'all, before y'all try and click off the video, the angle is going to get better in the next few clips, so just keep on watching. So now I'm just going to take my nail drill and I'm going to use the head that is designed for your cuticles and just like remove all the dead skin that is on my cuticles. I don't really know how to explain this because I don't really know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to switch the head and then just like buff out my natural nails, like sand it down just a little bit just to get ready for the application process. And let me tell y'all right now, I'm not a nail tech, so if what I'm doing isn't right, don't come for me. But after I sand my nails, I'm just going to take my nail file and just file them like straight across because I want to go for the square look, and I am going to be applying tips to this. But y'all, let me just tell y'all, it's my first time doing acrylic toes, so it didn't come out all the way perfect. But that's besides the point. Now I'm going to glue my tips on, and there's no specific tips that I use for my toes. I use the same thing that I put on my fingers on my toes, and I just find what fits. After all the tips are glued down, I'm just going to cut it all the way down to the length I want. I don't want them too long because then like my shoes aren't going to fit, and that's just kind of weird. And y'all, if y'all notice, I didn't put a nail tip on my pinky toe, and that's because my pinky toe is so small. There was no tip that could fit it, and even if there was, there wouldn't even be a nail bed left to apply the acrylic to, so it really didn't make sense. So yeah, I only did it on my first 4 toes. After everything is cut to the length, I'm going to begin to file it by going in one direction, and then I'm also going to file the sides just to get the perfect square look. And let me tell y'all, the length that you want your nails to be, when you cut your tips, cut it a little bit longer because once you file it, it's going to become shorter. So if you cut it to the length you want and then you file it, it's going to be too short and you might not like it. So just keep that in mind once you're cutting down your tips. After I have filed my nails, I'm just going to take my nail drill again and just like blend the nail tips to my natural nail. I don't know why people do this. I just did it because I've seen it in all the tutorials. So now I'm going to dust that off, and then I'm going to apply the primer, and I'm going to apply 2 coats. So after the first coat, I'm going to go in again with another. Now I'm going to take my small acrylic brush, and I got this in the Kiss nail kit, so I can't really link it. I only use a small one because my toes are small and I was doing small acrylic beads. So now I'm just going to apply the acrylic as regular, and y'all, I'm not a pro at applying acrylic, so I literally was putting it on like nail polish. Don't do that. I don't really know how to explain this part to you because I barely know what I'm doing. So I'm really just going in small sections and just applying it until it looks right. And even if it doesn't look right, I'm going to fix it with either the nail drill or the nail file. After everything is applied and the acrylic has dried down, I'm just going to go in with my nail file and file it again and make sure I'm getting that perfect square shape. So yeah, really just keep going back and forth, and I do the sides because I learned it from my actual nail tech that I used to go to when I got my nails done. She would always file the sides when I would get like short acrylic square nails. So that's just what I'm doing now, and then I'm just gonna go over with my nail drill with like the coarse nail head, the sanding bit. I don't know what it's called. And I'm just gonna go in and smooth it because it was kind of lumpy. Because again, I don't know what I'm doing. So then after everything is filed and drilled, I'm just gonna go in with a buffer and then just make sure everything is nice and smooth and get ready for the gel application step. After everything is filed and buffed, I'm just going to take some pure acetone on a cotton pad and just clean off my nails, make sure there's no like grease or dirt or anything on there. And then I'm going to use my gel top coat. Everything is linked down in the description, so please don't like ask me in the comments what I'm using. Just check the description box. So yeah, I'm just going to use my top coat, and y'all, I don't know if it's every top coat, but it's like it was kind of runny, so I was just using my cuticle pusher to like clean up the sides, because if you leave it there, once you like cure it, you're gonna see the gel that was on the sides, like it's gonna harden and it's not gonna be cute. So after everything is polished, I'm going to put it under the lamp for 90 seconds. And then once that is done, this is what they look like, y'all. Don't come for me. My toes aren't the prettiest and my ankles don't make it any better. So that's why that's scratched out like that. But y'all, it doesn't look bad for my first time. It kind of just looks like white gel polish, but that's okay. My next time I will definitely try and do better. But that's besides the point. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a like. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. Last but not least, follow your girl on Instagram at Tiana. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.